Welcome to Kidmissing TV. I am your host, Angelina Wilson. This is the case of Rene Joseph Bruneau, missing from Battleford, Saskatchewan, from the hospital there. Since June 27, 1965. He was from Leoville, which I would imagine is in the same area. He was a white male, 5'7", 155 pounds, black hair and brown eyes. A surgical scar on his forehead from ear to ear. He was wearing green pants, a dark shirt, and Romeo slippers or rubber boots. Nobody is saying why he was in the hospital. I couldn't find anything about that. The surgical scar almost sounds like one of those scars when they literally peel your face forward to repair fractured facial bones. So he must have had an accident at some point. He was only 24. Oh, it was removal of a tumor. The surgical scar was to remove a tumor. So, there's a lot of possibilities, like, did the tumor spread to his brain and he get confused? There's a lot more questions in this one than there are answers. For instance, was this the same hospitalization where he had the operation? Or was this, because it just said he was staying at the hospital. What the heck does that mean? He was last seen that day, June 27, 1965. He was 5'7", 155 pounds, like I said, black hair and brown eyes. I would say with a name like Bruneau, which is spelled Bruneau. He was French Canadian, but that's just me. Didn't say how long he'd been in the hospital. A lot of things that should have been relayed that weren't. And it would be a lot less confusing if they had been relayed. But if you have any information on Rene Bruneau, you can call the RCMP, Royal Canadian Mounted Police Historical Case Unit, not a specific contact person, 1-833-502-6861, 1-833-502-6861, or alternately 639-625-4111. That's 639-625-4111. And even the article in the newspaper was from 2010. So, again, I wish I had more information. I wish they had said, why was he in the hospital? I wish they would have, why he was, in the hospital. I wish they would have said when the surgery was he in the hospital recovering from the surgery? What kind of tumor, all that stuff. It says from here to the nape of his neck. Now, usually when they do that kind of a cut, they're peeling back this way, not this way. So, unless they mean the nape of the neck here, like, I don't know. They weren't specific. To me, the nape of the neck is back here. But they don't usually cut here to peel back. They usually cut here to peel forward. So, um, but that's all I could find. One small newspaper article from 2010. It's frustrating. It truly is frustrating. I'm freezing. Anyway, I think partly because I'm sitting so close to the window. Ooh. Um, so yeah, those are my questions. Was he in the hospital? The way they said staying at the hospital, was he in the hospital for a mental concern? You know, um, checked himself in because he was feeling depressed and needed some help or something like that, and therefore free to go because he checked himself in. A lot of things need answers. But like I said, it's hard to answer when you have literally that big an article, which is frustrating. Anyway, hopefully I can find a picture of him for a poster. I won't know that until I go looking specifically for a picture. When I'm doing my research, I'm not looking for pictures. If I find them, great. But I'm not specifically looking for pictures. Excuse me. So yeah. God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see you Friday. Hope you're enjoying Fragile February. He was certainly fragile and vulnerable. And I don't think anything good happened to him when he left the hospital. In my opinion alone. Bye, guys. God bless you. Editing me here. I found one picture. It's an absolutely horrible picture. It's blurry. It's way far away. Not worth making a poster with. Because the idea of a poster is for you to recognize the person, potentially. And yeah, that's not going to happen with that picture. So, there's no poster for this case. Like I said, it wasn't worth doing it for a blurry, faraway photograph that isn't going to help find anyone. Thank you.